Hello, I'm Francesca, actress, singer, dancer, who loves to travel. As you can see from my pictures, when I'm on my travels, I enjoy trying the local cuisine, wine, and beer. A shot of local schnapps also helps when you've overindulged slightly. I enjoy visiting places with lots of history, but I also enjoy exploring the great outdoors, and I'm a little bit of an adrenaline junkie. So please subscribe to my channel and follow me on my adventures. Let's have some fun together. See you soon! Good morning, everyone. So we're now leaving Salzburg and we are heading to Ramsau, which is basically our second home. It's up in the mountains, it's on a plateau, and it's very beautiful. Normally we go when there's lots of snow, but there's no snow. But we will be going up to the glacier, and there is snow up there. So, woo! Yes, the glacier is the glacier, sorry. And so we're off. I've washed my hair. As you can see, it's slightly more tame than it was yesterday, although it's still a bit damp, but yes. And I will see you later on.
So we're heading towards Arnie's here, which is the little village that my family used to stay at from when I was a toddler, like 18 months, 2 years. And this is like mine. This feels like home to me.
So we used to stay in the Salzburg, which is this building right here. And Barbie, who you saw the other day, it was her parents who ran it. And that's how Mum met Barbie.
Well, there's the Salzburg again from the front. This is the side that the cable car goes up from.
This is the side that Mum went up on the cable car and still was beaten by her husband walking up the mountain.
Walking up from the height along a bit. But you can't see the top tonight. Today it's all in mist.
Approaching our first tunnel, so going through the mountains, and it's raining, which is sad, but look at that, McDonald's is everywhere. So as of today we've had 2 bad weather days, which isn't bad, is it?
But we could find, when we get through the tunnels, that the weather is totally different.
Yes, when we come here in the winter, so around Christmas time, quite often you'll find you'll be here and there'll be no snow, and then you'll go through the tunnel and then you'll suddenly be surrounded by snow. So it is possible that we may have completely different weather.
Clear on one side, grey and foggy on another side.
And here we are going through the tunnel. So we're in the mountain at the moment. I don't think I'd have liked to have had to chip away at the mountain to make this tunnel. A bit too much effort.
Then we have a little gap right in between 2 mountains. Gap, and then we go through the next one. This one's 1,988 meters long. So compared to the Mont Blanc tunnel from France to Italy, it's nothing. But they're still very long tunnels.
Still pretty long. And here we are. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. in the sky.
Sun's trying to come through. So this is Hohenwerfen, the film, the wartime film where Eagles Dare was filmed there with Richard Burton and Clint Eastwood, and you can see it when Maria, the start of Do Re Mi, because Do Re Mi is actually filmed on the mountains, on the green hills up there,
Which you can't see.
Which you can't see, but Hohenwerfen, you can see it in the distance. And I believe the opening scene was shot up there as well. My poor car's done so well, carrying 2 bikes on the back and a roof box and loads of stuff in the boot. So well done, car. So if you take this exit, it goes to St. Johann im Pongau, which is a big ski area. Salzburg on that.
Maybe not so much of a ski area at the moment.
The hills are just so green. To me, that's the difference between Austria and Switzerland. I don't find Switzerland to be quite so green. It's more stony. Still very beautiful, but it doesn't have my heart like this.
Capital of Steiermark, which is where we stay in Ramsau, that's in the state of Steiermark. The capital of it is Graz, and Graz is where Arnold Schwarzenegger is from.
Oh yes,
and actually, a few years ago, we were in a little village called Schladming, which is just down the mountain from where we stay in Ramsau, and they had the Special Olympics were on, and that's the Olympics for handicapped people, and we were at the ceremony just watching, having a glass of wine and beer, big surprise there, and all of a sudden we heard everyone start to cheer, and we heard this voice that we recognised. I mean, he was speaking German, but the tone of the voice we could recognise straight away. And we looked up on stage, and they're not even 50 metres away from us.
No, about 10.
About 10, 15 metres away from us was Arnold Schwarzenegger on stage.
Simon couldn't believe it. He was just
Simon went mental. He was so happy and so excited.
Because at that stage he was going through this Terminator phase as well.
Because he loved Terminator at that point.
Still love Terminator.
He still loves Terminator.
But he just couldn't believe it. He's just like,
But yes. So this is the land of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wanting to be away from people, hey? I don't actually know how you'd get up there. Do you have to have a cable car to your house?
right, so half an hour later after joining the Autobahn, we're going to be leaving it now. We're going to head to a little village called Filzmoos, which again is a very popular ski village.
Actually,
very pretty.
before Mum ever visited Ramsau, again with her first husband, the one who can climb mountains in seconds, she and he had seen ads for Filzmoos.
We'd seen a TV holiday program
about it, and
I'd asked Barbara.
she'd asked Barbie, who again we know, if it was any if it was worth going. And Barbie had said, oh, it's nice, but there's somewhere else much nicer. So Barbie said, oh, I know this other place near there, it's much nicer, and I have friends who live there as well. And so that's how Mum first came to visit Ramsau. And how old were you then, Mum?
I was the same age as you now.
Oh, she was 23.
Oh, I had my 23rd birthday in Austria. Isn't that nice?
Oh, I didn't have
No,
my
you were in
23rd
Germany, weren't
birthday
you?
in Austria.
Yeah, no, you were in Germany.
Near Austria.
I had it at the Hotel Salzburg, and Hannah, Barbara's mother, gave me a little sack of torta cake. It was on the breakfast table for me.
Oh dear, you don't like Sakatort.
But I ate it. I thought it was lovely of her.
La belle époque, oh oh. La belle époque, oh oh. La belle époque. La belle époque. Pour me champagne, love me insane. Flowers and chocolate in a color that matches my bonnet. Oh no, it's not a test.
That's a nice little restaurant there who have schnapps for children.
Kinderschnaps. Or lemonade in shot glasses.
Make them feel like their parents.
There's a restaurant here that we go to a lot with our friend Hans Peter. And we will definitely be going at some point whilst we're here. But they have massive schnitzels. Absolutely massive schnitzels.
And they're good.
And they're really,
good.
really good schnitzels. But Hans Peter, he's a farmer, and he's about 6'8". So he's a big man. And when we went, he had one schnitzel with chips. We had a soup, he then had a schnitzel with chips, and then he was still hungry, so he had another schnitzel with chips. And then he had a dessert.
And then he held you up by your feet to shake you.
Yes. It was very interesting.
We're laughing because Hans Peter doesn't brush his hair and he has these dreadlocks. And we were saying that the people in the restaurant must have thought we'd come down from the mountains for feeding.
And we were hillbillies. Lots of motorcyclists.
It's good riding for motorcyclists around
Must be
here.
fun. I'd enjoy riding,
Being a pillion.
being on the back,
A pillion passenger.
but I certainly wouldn't want to be driving it.
You have to have your wits about you.
Oh, that's such a shame. We can't have to ride at the top of the
Right, we've left Salzburg County and we've just entered Styria. That bridge is the border.
And now we are in Arnold Schwarzenegger land. Talk to the hand. As you can see, I should definitely be an Arnold Schwarzenegger person.
Right, we're up on the Ramsau plateau.
Woohoo!
So to the left is where you go up, you drive up to the cable car to go up to the Dachstein glacier. I think it's at 2,840 meters roughly, the cable car. So we're at 1,000 meters now, because plateau's at 1,000 meters. So it's quite a climb up there, and then you go the final bit up in the cable car.
So normally, as there is snow, typically, People will go cross country skiing.
Yes,
Across
it's a
these
big
fields.
centre for cross-country skiing.
So we normally ski down that mountain there.
It's your favourite one, isn't it? And here we are, we're approaching the Brückenhof where our friend Hannes owns this, and his mother Brigitte. She's just recently retired and she's got her own new little flat, so we'll be going there later on today.
Yum yum yum. Here we are at our favourite apartment. We've been staying here since about 2008, so 13 years. Honestly, I have more emotional attachment to this flat than I do my own house. This is the little bedroom. When it's a completely clear day, you can normally see the mountain just above the trees. Ooh, look! A nice cute little house for the chickens next door. Oh, look at them! That's new. One of the really good things about this flat is that it has 2 bathrooms, which is a lifesaver. Here we have the little kitchen, nice little dining table. You can again see out into the woods and the mountains normally. We've got microwave, good oven, hob. We even have a dishwasher, which, I mean, I don't know about you, but my idea of holidaying is not washing dishes. So a dishwasher is fabulous. I hope you liked my little John Barrowman impersonation there. This is the living room with a nice cozy couch ready to watch the TV or, knowing us, some form of YouTube vlog. And then we have the balcony. Now, in the winter, there's always snow on the balcony, so we use it as our own little fridge freezer for our drinks. The actual fridge. Now, and they are kind of distract from the scenery that we normally see, which is a bit of a shame. I don't think I'd be very happy if I was the family that lived in the house. Here we are, going down the mountain to Schladming. We've got to let the air out the tyres, get some petrol.
And food.
And food, yes, that's the main reason.
And drink.
Going to buy some food and drink for the apartment, some wine, some beer. Oh, just look at those beautiful mountains. So tonight we are at one of our favourite restaurants in Ramsau, and we've been going here since Simon and I were tiny. Look at this picture. Simon and Mum have had soup. As you can see, they enjoyed it a lot. I've got salad at the moment. So I've got Wiener Schnitzel. What have you got, Simon?
I have cordon bleu, or however you're supposed to say it, which is what I had last night. So if you're interested to find out what it is, check out last night's video.
And Mum's got the same. So as we're staying in a little apartment, we bought some food to stock up the fridge. Well, I say some food. This is just what we've got out so far. But we have these massive bags full of food. We found some really nice things actually. High protein muesli with chocolate and pumpkin seeds, and Mum's turning the light off so no one can see anything. How rude. We've even got protein bread actually. And we've got some nice things for salads. And then of course we've got, you know, snackaroonies that we can't get in England. Here we have manna that I was telling you about yesterday. So little wafers with the chocolate hazelnut filling. A biological cucumber. which means organic. Our friend Barbie, she always says biological when she's talking about organic, and it always makes me chuckle.
That's what they call it in Austria, bio.
Bio, yes, but biological, it's funny. And we've got some nice brötchen. Well, actually, no, it's not brötchen, it's brot. Brötchen is a roll, brot is bread. We've got some nice tomatoes. Oh, no. And, of course, the important parts. Simon's Edelweiss, Dunkel Weizen beer. So, dark wheat beer. And then I've got a bottle of Zweigelt, which is a red wine. And I've also got a bottle of Grüne Veltliner that I've put in the fridge to chill. And Mum has bought her Radlers. And to top it all off, well, to top the booze off, we have hazelnut schnapps. Or hazelnut schnapps. So, hazelnut flavoured alcohol. Yummy, yummy. And we've got this actually, and we've never had this before. So it's Edelweich Käse, and I think it's sort of similar to brie. So that would be nice to try. I mean, it smells like it's very pungent. Now we're back in the apartment and we're all cozy in our pyjamas, sat on the couch, and we're ready to watch How to Renovate a Chateau Without Killing Your Partner. We didn't get to watch it last night, so we're going to watch it tonight, and we're going to have a nice cup of coffee, nice cup of tea, and a nice little relax. See you tomorrow.